what we did instead of having like something prepared to show you, we're just going to read questions that were sent online, weed out the really, really bad ones, and answer the, what, middling to mediocre ones, right?
Yeah.
All
it has to involve a barrel, the catcher in the barrel, with the, you know, the barrels have that little hole in them, and then a frog man.
I think it's less complicated.
I think it's more adventure.
I think it's you masturbated yourself to a scar, right?
Questions, man. Spoiler. If we've ever done a rusty venture, so if that's your definition of it.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I did this little oyster. I just got my cat's ashes back. I don't know what to do with them. My cat died.
We talked about spreading them over you.
Yeah, we were gonna come in here with like pixie sticks. Cat with a dying wish.
Hello? Oh, wait, this won't work. You should sit here.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest. Genuine comic book badass and all-around super nice guy, Jeff Johns.
There we go.
Can we call the meeting to order now, Keith?
Do what?
Can we call the meeting to order?
The meeting of the Silly Hat Club is called to order, yeah.
Can we take the minutes from last meeting, please?
You took the
I believe from the minutes of last year. Hang on, I saved it on my phone, thank goodness. There was a moment where someone asked a question about you, Mac, and said, what has Macaulay Culkin been up to all this time?
Rock have I been hiding under?
What rock have you been hiding under? And I said, Macaulay Culkin could literally spend the next 3 years at home, never ever venturing from his house, and still remain more relevant than anyone in this room.
In 2008, the NECA Ninja Turtle toys came out, and there was mention of doing something for Robot Chicken with that. Has anything started to come forward?
I missed it.
The NECA Ninja Turtle toys?
Oh, yes, I love them.
Yeah. you mentioned using those with the show for a skit, and has anything started
because
to
they're awesome. Anybody who had, did you guys get that kit? There were two different, the black and white one from New York Con, and there was the green one, the superposable, even layered style. Awesome. Yeah, everybody the same color like the comic. They're the best toys, but we haven't found a sketch for them yet.
We just couldn't think of anything funny yet.
But
Seth, as you may not recall, 2 and 3 years ago at Comic-Con, I asked you to do a sexy pose. I missed last year. However, I would like to ask you to do another sexy pose, possibly with Macaulay and or the sex doll.
Well, I can't recruit. I mean, are you down to like...
I'm down for any kind of freaky stuff.
Are you getting weird, man? Are you ready to spread some international rumors?
You know, you ask him 9 more times, you've got a calendar, my friend.
It's gonna happen. I thought you guys were yelling out poses. There's no chanting for us to do it. We're shameless. We're already on set. We came to the con in ears. Come on.
Everyone's saying hi to you on the phone? Never mind. You want to? Yeah, that'd be awesome. That was like 4,000 people or something. So everyone at once, hi Steve. 1, 2, 3. Hi Steve! Okay. Everybody, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Steven sucks. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Steven
It was amazing. You know, having the cast, you know, I've been in the trenches with them every single day, you know, being on set last season and this season, and knowing their characters as well as I know them, and watching them bring them to life. You know, I did a scene with Jeff DeMont and Laurie Holden, and it literally, we're in the RV, the camera's there, and it really felt like I had been transported into that world. I was watching Andrea and Dale talking. It was an amazing experience. I got, this season, every one of these characters gets to do some great stuff. Norman Reedus gets to do great stuff. John Bernthal gets to do great stuff. Sheila Riggs. Everybody, all the actors really get a chance to stretch their wings because of the story arc and the storyline. So it was an honor to be able to work.
It's great. I mean, I come on, I'm in the farm, I'm Megan Green, Herschel's daughter, and then Maggie took on this really beautiful, hopeful relationship, which I think is, like Steven says, these whole new questions to the characters on the show. I think for Glenn having someone that he cares about, and for Maggie too. I mean, it's first love for both of them to experience in this, and it's nice to do that in a zombie show, especially when the stakes for the person you care about are so high and you get to fight. And yeah, I mean, it's just that.
We've got some people from the Avengers here. Please welcome.
Not a happy man. And I think anyone who saw Thor realized that by the end of that film he's a little confused as to his place in the universe. And you know, it's such a thrill for me that Joss and Kevin and everybody at Marvel thought that, you know, I was all right in the first one, and I might be okay in this one too. And it's thrilling for me to be the only bad guy in a group full of the greatest superheroes in the world.
I've seen you in a Did you know when you initially signed on, like, oh, I'll pop up a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's going to be largely about me? I'm not going to say that never occurred to me, but it was only in my most demented driving to work fantasies to do one line in Iron Man 1, before they started adding more scenes. Yeah. You know, I never thought that the journey would take me to the scenes in Iron Man 2 where they said, oh, tell them you're going to New Mexico. And then say, why? And you're like, oh, you're in Thor! And then being backstage at San Diego Comic-Con 2 years ago and having Joss Whedon come up and introduce himself and say, oh, you're in the Avengers! Oh my God. Oh, please, somebody grab a blaster and put me out of my misery. Okay, you have to imagine Trent Reznor. You've been writing this backstage as a joke. Okay, you got a picture like some really like thrashy, like very East Village Avenue guitars. We are called the Avengers. We're a dysfunctional family. We had months of
aqui é muito mal.